Hey guys, this is Sashi with City Yoga. I'm so happy to be here with you guys virtually. I look forward to seeing you back in the studios once we're here, but for now, this is what we're going to rock with. So join me today for our little slow flow. We'll begin today on our backs. So just begin with your legs extended. You can take your hands by your side, maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just take a moment to connect to your breath. Big inhales, big exhales. Just allowing yourself to clear your mind, clear your heart, and connect to your mat. Together, we'll take another big inhale through the nose. Exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. The whole idea today is going to be focusing on not allowing any extra resistance to creep in your mind or your body. So just allow yourself to move in a way that feels good to you through this practice. Another inhale through the nose. Exhale, soles of the feet meet the earth. Inhale, lift the hips, bridge pose. Think about tucking the tail and really activating the back side of the body. There's a gentle pull of your heels towards your glutes that will help fire your hamstrings. Take another inhale through the nose. And on your exhale, you roll through your spine, one vertebrae at a time, really massaging out. When you arrive, windshield wiper the legs side to side. And then allow the soles of the feet to come together, the knees open wide, butterfly pose. So we'll be sprinkling in moments of stillness through our practice. And that's when you find the time to fight. So when we're in these moments, connect to your breath and breathe into the tight places. Allow yourself the permission to let them go. Take another inhale through the nose. On your exhale, you press the soles of the feet together. The knees come up. Heel toe the feet out to the width of the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, drape the knees together, just counterbalancing that butterfly pose we just took. Inhale, heel toe the feet under the hips. And then one at a time, you draw the knees back into the chest. We take a big squeeze here, and then exhale, the hands come behind the head. Bring your feet out to a 90-degree bend. On your inhale, lower your right leg, only as far as you can keep your back pressing firmly into the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the left leg. Exhale, lift. For 3, 2, 1 more per side. And then exhale, take the feet back down to the earth, come back into your butterfly. You'll curl up to look at your belly button. Inhale, reach for your right heel. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, reach for the left heel. Exhale, back through center. Just really warming up those obliques here. Inhale, reach for the left. Exhale, neutral. Really pressing that low spine into the mat as far as you can. We're here for 1 more per side. And then draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself another really big squeeze. Take the toes straight up to the sky. Last bit of abdominal work. You're gonna reach your right hand towards your left toe. Exhale back. Inhale, left hand, right toe. Maybe even starting to work towards the outer side, of the foot. Maybe eventually your hand even starts to reach up and over the foot. One more per side. When you're ready, take the knees, draw them into the chest one final time. We meet in happy baby. Inhale. Exhale, settle everything deeper into the mat. So think about drawing the knees towards the shoulders. Sacrum and crown of the head remain really happy here. If you would like to explore maybe straightening the legs and taking the wide-legged variation, that's always an option too. And then together, we draw the knees into the chest. One final bridge pose. This time we reach the arms up overhead, activating the back side of the body on the inhale. Exhale, roll through the spine, one vertebrae. Draw the knees into the chest, rock and roll up to the top of the mat. We'll meet in a standing forward fold. Goodness, didn't make that one, guys. Oh, here we go. We meet in a standing forward fold. On this first forward fold, your feet can be wherever they feel good to you. So if you want to be slightly outside hips or under the hips, either one would be okay. Maybe you take the hands by the side, maybe you bind them. And exhale, gently release the hands. You'll heel toe the feet so they are directly under the hips. On your inhale, you sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, take your hands to your heart center. Close down your eyes. Together, we take a really big inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let go, release. Together again, a big inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, release. So as you move through the remainder of your guided meditation today, understanding that you have the power to move in a way that feels good to you. If I offer you something that doesn't serve you today, you can leave it. But don't create any more resistance in the body than your life, your outside environment already does. You show up for yourself on the mat to clear your head space and let go of your resistance. We'll begin with our traditional Surya Namaskara A, or sun salutations. When you're ready, you can inhale, release the hands by your side. Exhale, sweep the arms overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, forward. Inhale, plant the hands, lengthen the spine. So when you're lengthening, you want to try and get that spine as long as possible. So maybe you even have to come up to the tops of the legs. Maybe you're able to get a little lower. We just don't see this. Exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back, bending your left foot back. If you would like a knees, chest, and chin on this first one, you can go there. If you're ready for chaturanga, you can take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. So find lightness in your hips on this downward facing dog. Think about allowing your heels to hang really heavy, even if they don't meet the earth. Another inhale through the nose. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Fold. Inhale, sweep the hands overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We'll do that together again. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant the hands back, step your right foot back and then your left foot back. Pause in your plank pose. So for your chaturanga, lower only halfway. Inhale, come to the tops of the feet and the tops of the hands, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, sweep the hands overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Final time together. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, lengthen the spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, come into your Utkatasana, fierce pose. Ooh, lost my balance, guys. Sit it low, tuck the tail. Make sure you can see your toes. So if you can't see your toes, pull your hip crease back just a little bit more. Biceps are really framing the ears. Pull the front of the rib cage in. We'll build heat on this first one. Connect to your breath. Inhale, sit a little lower. One final big inhale through the nose. Exhale, plant the hands, lift the hips. Big inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Move through your high to low plank. And then upward to downward facing dog. Inhale on the upward. Exhale on your downward. Stay for a big inhale. When you're ready, take the right leg to the top of the mat. Spiral your back foot down. Inhale, stand or rise, warrior A. So you're really squaring off the hips. Think about drawing your right hip crease back and your left hip crease forward. You also want to think of keeping your knee in line with the outer edge of your foot. That helps to keep the outer edge of the hip activated. Take another big inhale through the nose. Exhale, plant the hands. Move through your vinyasa. Upward to downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, your left leg will come to the top of the mat. Spiral your back foot down. On your inhale, stand or rise. It's kind of hard to teach and flow at the same time, guys. Don't go away. New challenge for me. All right. So think about pressing weight into the outer edge of the back foot. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, upward to downward facing dog. And when you're ready, big inhale through the nose. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat your way. Utkatasana, sit it low, fierce pose. This time we take the hands to the heart center. You'll hook your left elbow outside your right knee. So try not to collapse into the tops of the legs, but really press your rib cage up and away from the top of the legs. You can gaze up to the ceiling if that feels good to you. Maybe you even open the wings or start to work into a wrap. Big inhale as you take it back through center. Exhale to the other side. Moving slowly to work into the variation that you took it to on the other side. So maybe you opened the wings, maybe you worked into your bind. Big inhale as you take it back through center. Exhale, plant the hands. Lift the hips. Big inhale through the nose, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step it back, move through your vinyasa. Upward to downward facing dog. Inhale on your upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. So take your feet out to the width of the mat. Then you're gonna bump your hands back just about 6 inches. Reach your right hand back for your left ankle. Take a really deep twist under the left shoulder. Big inhale as you take it back through center. Exhale to the other side. Big inhale as you take it back through center. Walk out to a plank pose, keeping your feet nice and wide. When you arrive, you're gonna reach your hips back into down dog. Reach your right hand back for your left toes. Inhale, travel back, plank pose. Exhale, lift the hips. Left hand reaches back for the right toes. Travel back, plank pose. Last time, inhale. Right hand, left toes. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, left hand, right toes. Exhale, plank pose. Hold that for just a moment. And then we exhale, lift the hips. Heel toe the feet, or walk the feet rather, back under the hips. Take your right leg to the sky. From here, you bend the knee, open the hip. You can circle it out if you would like, or you can just breathe into the stretch. On your inhale, reestablish your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, travel forward, knee to nose, pause, and then set the shin bone down for your pigeon pose. We'll go into a deeper variation of this later, so don't be afraid to take a bigger bend in the knee to start. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, press it up. Lift the chest and heart. Find that up dog. Really draw all the shoulders down and away from the ears. And then exhale, fold in. Last time we inhale, lift the chest and heart. Think about pressing a lot more weight into the left hip flexor than you think you might need to, just to keep the hips squared. And then exhale, fold in. We have 3 big inhales and exhales here. If you'd like to add on a shoulder stretch, threading the left arm under the right, you can. Or you can just reach the hands out and breathe. Take another big inhale through the nose. And exhale, begin to walk it back. Hands under the shoulders, three-legged dog on your inhale. Lift the right leg back up to the sky. Right toes will come to the earth and we mirror that on the other side. When you're ready, you'll take your inhale, lift the left leg. And bend the knee, open the hip. If you circled out the other side, you can mirror that here. Use your breath to work the circles. Inhale, reestablish three-legged dog with left toes to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in, and then you take your pigeon. So you slide the right foot back. If you need to, spiral the right hip down. Inhale, as you lift the chest and heart, draw the shoulders down and back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, press it up. Lift your chest and heart. Exhale, fold in. Final time, we inhale, lift the chest and heart. Exhale, settle in. Taking the arms, whatever variation you did on the other side. We take another inhale through the nose. Exhale, hands come under the shoulders. Lift the chest and heart. Three-legged dog, send the left toes to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, the toes to the ground. Here we go. We're going to inhale, take the right leg high. Exhale, step it outside the right pinky finger, lizard lunge. So you're drawing the left hip crease forward and the right hip crease way back. If you would like some subtle movement, maybe you even bend and straighten into that front leg a little bit. If you don't want the movement, you just breathe. We'll be working a lot with the hips today. So just allowing it to open organically here. And then when you're ready, inhale, drop the back knee to the earth. Just straighten out the right leg. So both hands are staying inside the right foot here for your wide-legged half splits. You can draw the toes up to the sky. Really think about breathing into the back of the leg. You want to try and maintain length in the spine. We take another inhale through the nose. Exhale, deep bend into the right knee. Straighten out the left leg. We're back in our lizard lunge. Take a big inhale through the nose. Spiral the back foot down. Karasarita fold. Take another really big inhale through the nose. Exhale, lengthen the spine. And then walk it back to the top of the mat. So spin the front foot out first. The back foot comes up to follow. Then you'll take your right leg back. You can move through a vinyasa or straight to down dog is always an option. We take another inhale through the nose. The left toes will float to the sky. And then when you're ready, you step the left foot outside the left pinky finger, lizard lunge. So you're drawing the right hip crease forward and think about keeping the front of the rib cage pulled in. If you took movement on the other side, be sure to mirror that here. And when you're ready, you'll spiral the back foot down. The front toes come in to follow. Karasarita fold. So this time you'll take your right arm, reach it for the left ankle. The left arm reaches to the sky. You could even take a wrap if that feels good to you. Inhale as you come back through center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale as you come back through center. You're going to take your left toes to the top of the mat, Your right foot spirals back up, so you're backing your lizard. Inhale, step the left foot back. Take a vinyasa or straight to down dog. Inhale on your upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Together, we take another big inhale through the nose. Float the right leg to the sky. This time it steps between the hands for your runner's lunge. And then when you're ready, sweep the arms up, biceps frame the ears, high lunge. You're drawing your left hip crease forward, right hip crease back. I'm really trying to lengthen out through that left leg as much as possible. Inhale, spiral the back foot down. Exhale, open up, warrior bee. So we take that transition really carefully because you're going from a closed to an open position. So that's why we lead with the heels, because it'll open the hips. We take another inhale, reach the left arm down the back of the leg, right bicep frames the ear. Inhale, right hand comes to the top of the leg or inside the right foot. You can take the left arm overhead. And when you're ready, hands come inside that front foot, pop up onto the back heel, and then heel toe the front leg all the way out to the width of the mat. So you're back in your lizard where we started. Maybe you bend and straighten into that front leg. And then drop the back knee to the earth. First off, just allow that right hip to open up. If you would like to take crooked monkey, you could start to bend the knee, catch for the toe. Maybe even working down onto your elbow. Again, taking it into the variation that feels the best to you. No rush arriving. We'll be holding this posture for a little bit longer. Another really big inhale through the nose. Exhale as you gently unravel. The right hand comes back down to the earth. Pop back up off of the left quad and right sole of the foot. Stay here for a breath. And then when you're ready, we fold back into our Parasarita. So you spin that left foot down, and then the right foot comes to follow. So anybody who would like to take a headstand or any sort of inversion, you have a little bit of time here. For those of you who don't want that, you could either reach your hands out way in front of you, or maybe reach them behind you. And just try not to carry any tension in your head at all. Find lightness in your hips. When you're ready, flatten the spine. Come back up. Hands are going to come to your hips. Inhale, stand to rise. Exhale, spin the heels out. So you're externally rotated here. On your inhale, sit at low, goddess pose. So maybe you take your hands behind your head. If you'd like to turn this into less active and more of a stretch, you could take hands inside the knees and take the right shoulder to the left knee, left shoulder to the right knee. And then take your hands back to the earth, lift the hips, spiral the toes back in, inhale. And then exhale, walk it to the back of your mat, spiral the right toe out, pop up onto the back of the foot. Send your right foot back, move through your vinyasa, or again, go straight to down dog. All right. One final time, take the left leg to the top of the mat, this time stepping in between the hands for your runners. Again, if you took movement on the other side, you can mirror that here. And then on your inhale, firm up that back leg, stand to rise, high lunge. Inhale, spin that back foot down to open the hips. Exhale, settle in warrior B. On your inhale, reverse. Take your right arm down the left leg. Right arm down, right leg, left bicep by the ear. And on the inhale, come into your side angle, or maybe your extended side angle if you want to take the arm overhead. Inhale, the right arm comes down to the earth. Exhale, begin to heel toe the left toes out as you pop up onto the ball of your right foot. We're back in our lizard. Breathe into that for the moment. And when you're ready, you drop the back knee to the earth. Remember, move gently through these transitions. So maybe you just start with opening up the hip. Breathe into that for a moment. And then when you'd like, if you'd like to start working into your crooked monkey, you may. Another big inhale through the nose. Exhale as you gently begin to unravel. Left hand comes inside the left foot. Bump back into your lizard lunge. And then exhale, spin that back foot down. Fold in, Karasarita. And your final opportunity here to invert for anybody who would like to go overhead. Otherwise, again, you can take whatever arm variation here feels good to you. When you're ready, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn the left toes out. Walk the hands in, bump up onto the back of the ball of the back foot, excuse me. And when you're ready, take the left leg, swing it back. Move through your vinyasa, upward to downward. Here we go. Take the right leg to the sky. This is your final opportunity to bend the knee, open the hip. Maybe you circle it out. Maybe you stamp the foot to the floor, take a wild thing or a flip dog. Whichever one feels better to you. And then inhale, reestablish right leg to the sky. Travel forward, knee to nose, pause. Set it down, pigeon pose. So for your pigeon, fullest expression, you'd have the leg parallel to the top edge of the mat, but it's more important to have the hips squared off. So if you're struggling keeping them square when you're that open, take a deeper bend in the knee. Find your up dog with your chest, and then when you're ready, settle in. You take another really big inhale through the nose. Exhale, hands come under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest and heart. And then exhale, three-legged dog. Swing the right leg high. Maybe you just take the three-legged dog. Maybe you open the hip and bend the knee one final time. If you bend the knee and open the hip, reestablish your three-legged dog, and then your right toes will come down to the earth. Stay for a breath or two, and then when you're ready, the left leg will float. Bend the knee, open the hip, mirror whatever you took on the other side. So whether that was just your circles or your flip dog, wild thing, take what you did on the other side. On your inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose. So drop the shin bone down to the earth. So the hips to the ground, goodness. So make sure you look to your back toes. You don't want them pointed out or inward. You want them pointed straight back. And then when you're ready, exhale, fold in. Together we take another big inhale through the nose. Exhale, hands press under the shoulders, lift the chest and heart. And then we curl the toes, lift the hips. Take that three-legged dog one final time. If you bend the knee and stack the hips, you can mirror that here. And then inhale, reestablish, three-legged dog. Exhale, left toes will come down to the earth. When you're ready, walk your toes to your hands. We meet in a standing forward fold. Lift your hip crease up as high as you possibly can with each step. And then when you arrive, drag all the arms, sway side to side, or just find a little stillness. And then inhale, plant the hands, heel toe the feet all the way out to the width of the mat. Make sure your pinky toe is in line with the outer edge of the heel. And then exhale, drop into your malasana or your yogi squat. You can take your hands to your heart center and your elbows inside the knees. Try and make your spine as long as you possibly can here. Every inhale, try and grow a little more length, lifting your chest and heart, crown of the head growing. Another big inhale through the nose. Exhale, slowly lower all the way onto the earth. Draw the knees in together, boat pose. So you can take your hands by your side, or maybe they're reaching for your heels. Knees can be bent or legs can be straight. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, roll through. Come down into canoe for just a breath. And then exhale, drop the knees, or drop the head to the earth. Draw the knees to the chest. Inhale, soles of the feet come to the earth. Take a bridge pose, lift the hips. Exhale, roll through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. You have the opportunity to take another bridge or maybe even a full wheel this time. People who want to take full wheel, hands go by your shoulders and everything presses away at once. When you're ready, your inhale will take you up. So protect your spine in both of these positions by tucking the tail and squeezing the glutes. Inhale as you lower down, roll through. Draw the knees into the chest when you arrive. Reach for the outer edge soles of the feet, happy baby. So you're drawing your knees in towards the midline of your body. And trying to melt everything into the earth. Another inhale as you release the knees or feet, draw the knees into the chest one final time. And then the toes go straight up to the earth, straight up to the sky. Maybe you point and flex or roll out the ankles a little bit. Shoulders stand, plow, ear crusher pose. Any of those are here if you would like them. Just make sure you're protecting the neck and not compressing into it if you choose to take one of those variations. So we end on this gentleman version here. Anytime you have your heels above your heart, it allows for your parasympathetic nervous system to turn on. Your sympathetic nervous system is responsible for your fight or flight or your stress response. Your parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for your relaxation response. Much like an inhale and exhale, they can't work at the same time. So days that you're really feeling anxious, days that you're really struggling settling your mind and your heart, Spend a few minutes with your heels above your heart. Maybe legs up the wall or just like this in your waterfall pose. And reconnect to your breath. We take another inhale through the nose. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest one final time. Butterfly pose, soles of the feet come together, knees open nice and wide. Your hands can go wherever they feel good to you here. Another big inhale as you press the soles of the feet together. Lift the knees. Again, we heel toe the feet out to the width of the mat and just drape the knees in just for a moment to counter out the stretch we just opened them with. If you feel like there's anything else in your practice that you need in order to seal today off, maybe a supine twist, maybe another bridge, just anything that might be calling your name. You have a couple rounds of breath to play with that here. If you feel like you've given everything that you need, make your way into the final resting posture of your choice. I'll be taking traditional Shavasana with the soles of the feet extended to the top of the mat. My hands by my side. If you want something different, feel free to go there. Together we take a big inhale through the nose. And on your exhale, I want you to put out everything you're grateful for in this moment. Together again, another big inhale through the nose. And this time you exhale out every bit of love that you wish to put into the universe. I'll be leaving you on this practice today in your Shavasana, so feel free to stay in it as long as it feels good to you. But before I say see you later, I'll leave you with this. Remembering that there's always going to be stuff in our world that we can't control. But spending extra energy into worrying about outcome or your fears and doubts in the situation will only cause more stress and strain in your being. Life hands us enough resistance, so try your hardest to not create any more in your world than already needs to be. When you feel a negative thought creep in, take a moment, take a breath, and replace that thought with something you're grateful for in this moment. Because this storm will pass, and I fully believe that we will all be stronger on the other end. But it's up to you to maintain your mental peace in the time being. I look forward to seeing you all back on the mats at City Yoga when this blows over. But together, let's take a big inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, release, Shavasana.